greatness.
Welcome back to the Ownership and Greatness Show. I'm your host, Joe Chege, with another episode. If this is your first time, you are definitely welcome to tune in and be inspired. Be inspired by the great stories of people who've been able to step out of their comfort zone and accomplish great things in life. So on today's segment, I wanted us to talk about success loves speed. Why success loves speed? Because I feel like sometimes we block ourselves from our blessing. We prevent ourselves from being successful because we don't know where to start. And I've had people tell me, bro, did you see that design that so-and-so designed? I actually had that idea in mind. Or you see someone launch a brand and you had the same idea in your mind. Even sometimes you might be actually reading a book and you're like, oh shit, I actually had this same idea. I wish I would have been the one who wrote this book. The reason why this happens most of the time, whenever you have an idea, chances are like other people around the world have the same idea of about that concept or about that product. And I'm saying this to say the only one who's going to win at the end of it all is the person who took the initiative first. That's why I believe the punchline success loves speed is really important. I don't mean to use it in the essence of you have to do everything like now and now when it comes to like expecting to grow, reach like overnight or expecting to become a successful entrepreneur within one day. Not that way. What I mean is success loves speed when you take the initiative when it's necessary. Think about it. Most of the time we wake up and we have these plans that we want to initiate. By the end of the day, we start procrastinating. We start putting stuff to the side because we feel like we have a lot of time ahead of us. Not only realizing the time is finite, like you don't even know what tomorrow holds for you. You don't even know what's going to happen in the next hour, in the next minute, or in the next day. So I believe if you wake up with the mindset that I'm going to be able to do everything that I'm planning on, I'm going to create these products that I'm always thinking of initiating and following through with your ideas, trust me, you are going to start building like the momentum. As long as you're doing something, then you've already started building a momentum and you're headed in the right direction. Because I feel like sometimes we hold ourselves from doing great things. We go out there, we sign up for masterclasses, we sign up for mentorship, we buy all these books that are geared towards helping us upgrade our skills or make us better in our field. But guess what? Once you buy the course, it's sitting in your email. You don't even open it. Once you buy that book, you keep it on the shelf and now it's building up dust. Why do we do that? I feel like for us, when we do such things, it's a relieving feeling, like we heighten our dopamine and we feel like we're doing something. But the reality is we are personally not doing what is necessary to take us to the next step. So I was thinking about it and I'm like, you know what? If I personally didn't follow that philosophy when I started the podcast, I would have waited until I had the right gear. I would have waited until I had all the resources that I need to kickstart this. But guess what? I started there and there. When I had the idea, I just did what I needed to do with the minimum, I would say, tools that I had and also the minimum skills. But as time goes on, I've been able to learn. I've been able to gain more knowledge. I've been able to refine the skill that I have. So this is just a message to you out there who's trying to build a brand, to you out there who's trying to create something, who's trying to establish a business. Always remember, success loves speed. If you're going to do it, start now. Stop overthinking, because once you start overthinking, guess what's going to happen? You're going to procrastinate. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to start putting it aside and maybe even change your idea and your mind, because when you overthink, you start with a simple concept and then overcomplicate it because you're trying to add all these things on top of it. When you think about it, the greatest idea, the greatest brands and products you see out there, they all started, like I always say, from a simple concept. You have to start from somewhere. So my word for you today is whatever you're working on, whatever is holding you back, trust me, it's still going to be there tomorrow if you don't start today. And what a better way for you to step out there than just start where you are and then implement and build as time goes by. So I just wanted to encourage you, when you have an idea, kickstart it. If it's a brand, think of easy ways of doing it. You can actually create the social media account so that holds you accountable, and then pitch the idea to people. Create a concept if it's a brand, like create a mock-up if it's a t-shirt brand or clothing line you're trying to create. Design the mock-up and then put it on the page and start asking like your followers if they actually like their designs and stuff like that. You can create a prototype of let's say a new lip balm brand that you're trying to create. Make samples, hand them out to people to get their opinion. If you start by doing the research on the product, you've already kickstarted the initiative. Because once you start getting the feedback from people whom you've been able to give the samples of the product, then you'll be able to refine the product. But the best part is you've already started the initiative and you have the product out there. So I just wanted to encourage you and ask you that anytime you have an idea, if it's a book that you're thinking of writing, you don't have to have the last page for you to kickstart the book. Just start with one page. Start with the introduction. Once you write the first page, then you can build up the story as time goes by. Dedicate some time and effort to work on it, and also give yourself a deadline. If it's a product that has to come out within a certain time frame, because when you don't have like a clear deadline or a goal that you set yourself, that you set down for yourself, then guess what? You're gonna drag it for as long as you can. We are human beings. We are always procrastinating and doing all these things. But the reality of the matter is those are the things that are always holding us back from becoming the best version of ourselves. So I believe that when you follow that mantra, that success loves speed, and you take the initiative, anytime you have an idea, anytime you have a concept, anytime you're thinking of initiating a project, just kickstart it and then refine it as time goes by, and then build up on it as time goes by. And trust me, you are going to be successful. But when you sit on the sideline and you keep on procrastinating and pushing things to the side and overthinking and asking, am I really capable of doing this? You're going to second guess yourself. And not only that, you're going to push yourself away from implementing that goal and task. So that's all I wanted to encourage you this day. Just remember, success loves speed. If you're going to do something, if you bought a course, if you signed up for mentorship and you're not taking the initiative, trust me, you're still going to be stuck where you were last year, come next year. So you need to take up the initiative. You need to sign up for a masterclass. You need to read those books that you actually bought and you haven't had a chance. Read them. You don't even know. Maybe the next idea that's going to help you step out of your comfort zone and set you up for greatness is in those books. Maybe the idea or the value that you need to be able to take your skill set to the next level is in that masterclass that you signed up for and you've never even opened it to learn from it. I feel like we're losing tons of resources and money when you subscribe to all these classes and all these courses and you don't even open them to be able to gain from it. For me, I know I need to make sure my money is used efficiently. So why sign up for something if you're not going to take up the step and do what needs to be done? So you got to sacrifice, you got to work hard on it. You have to push yourself and have people hold you accountable so that you can step out into the next level of your life and be able to implement and execute things in life. So if you want to become great, if you want to be able to execute and be disciplined in everything that you do, take the initiative while it's still hot. They always say hit the iron when it's still hot. That's definitely true. So whenever you have that idea, whenever you're thinking of starting something, be it a business, be it writing a book, just do it. Start where you are with the minimum, I would say, tools that you have and initiate the project. And then as time goes by, you'll be able to snowball it, like it will grow and grow. And within a short time, you'll have something solid that you can put out there for the community to be able to enjoy your product or be able to experience the idea or the product that you have. So that's it for me. I hope to link up with you guys on the next episode. I have something great coming around the corner, and I'll be sharing it with you as the episode roll out. We have great things coming our way, and I believe we are going to be able to take our businesses and our brands to the next level. Let's keep on believing in ourselves and don't settle for less, because you are meant for greatness. All right? Peace and love. This is Joe Chege. See you next time. All right, fam. Thank you once again for tuning in to the episode. Like I said last time, I appreciate all the love that you're showing. Thank you for always leaving the comments. Thank you for always subscribing to the channel and for following us on our social media platforms. If this is your first time and you haven't done that yet, feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow us on all social media handles at Ownership and Greatness. And hopefully, I'll be able to see you next time on the same episode. This is the Ownership and Greatness Show. Peace and blessings.
Ownership and Greatness.